Welcome SUPH to our presentation on chapter number 5, Father's Help, and this is part 11 of our presentation. So we were doing question answers in our previous presentation, so we are going to continue with them. Okay, so in this presentation what you have to do, you are supposed to solve this question, fill in the blanks using like and as. So what you have to do, you have to fill in the blanks using like and as. Okay, so this coffee is disgusting, it tastes like, it tastes like shampoo. You can do as you like. I can only give you suggestions. I have never met anyone like my English teacher. I just heard a noise like a goat bleating. You must do it as, so you must do it, sorry, it's like. You must do it like this. Or is an so you must do it like this or in any other way. Like you can imagine, we were very tired after the expedition. She sang melodiously as we all expected. So this is how we have completed this, right? Now what you have to do in C1, next question, read these sentences. You have to read these sentences. So first one is, I wouldn't like to go late to Samuel's class. They must be driven out of service. So the words highlighted in the above sentences are modals. So the words you can see, would and must, they are modals. So we have already learned about modals in our earlier grades. So let us revise them quickly. Okay, so first one, ability. Okay, under ability what will come? I can solve the puzzle in 1 minute. I could swim even when I was 3 years old. So over here, what are modals? Can is a modal. CAN, can. Another one is could, COULD, could. Okay, this is the modal which comes under the ability. Okay, then is permission. So you can take a seat and relax. Could I sharpen my pencil first? May I ask you an important question? So under this, can, CAN, could, 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 may, MAY, may. These are the words which are the modals which come under permission. Then is challenge. I dare you to break the national record. How dare he speak a lie inside the court? So dare is another modal which we use and it comes under challenge. Then is habit. He will watch news on television as usual. She used to be a cook at restaurant. So will, and then is used to. These are used under habit. Okay, then comes the obligation. We have to be at the airport at least 2 hours before the flight. I must submit the work before Saturday. You need not call my mother for money. You should quit smoking because it is injurious to health. I ought to help my brother in every way. So here have, must, need, should and ought comes under obligation. Fine. So I hope this is clear to you. So let's quickly do the question. So here are the question for you. What you have to do, you have to fill in the blanks using suitable modals. Also state the type, permission, ability, obligation, challenge or a habit. So let's do it. Okay. So you must, or if you can join us on picnic tomorrow. You can, it's permission. For permission I'm using P. Okay, then we dash reach before the party begins. We must we must reach before party begins. So it's an It's an obligation. What it is? It is an obligation. Okay. So it will come must, and it is an obligation. For obligation, I'm using O. Okay. For permission, I'm using P. So here we can. You can. Now, Sudha dash speak 5 languages when she lived in Patna. So Sudha, she used to speak. We can say if Sudha can speak 5 languages when she lived in Patna. She could actually. We can use could. She could. She could speak 5 languages when she lived in Patna. Fine. Now could comes under it under. So could comes under ability. So we are going to write A for ability. Sorry. So we are going to write A for ability. So here it was could. You dash not eat your lunch in the classroom. You should not. Now should comes under obligation. So O for it. Should I use your pen to write a letter? So should. It's again under obligation O. She dash always listen to her grandparents. She should always listen to her grandparents. O for obligation. We dash not ride a bike without wearing a helmet. So we should not. We should not. Over here. Dash you do this for humanity's sake. So can you do this for humanity's sake? Right? So can comes under in permission. So I'm going to write P. How dash you serve cold food to the poor? How dare you? How dare you serve cold food to the poor? So it's going to come under challenge. So C for challenge. You dash not post a wedding card. Nowadays you can send it on phone. So you cannot post a wedding card. So this is again comes under obligation. Sorry, permission. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. So let's move on to next question. So C2, what would you say in these situations? Think and write. So there are some situations given to you. 5 situations are given to you, and you have to think and write that what you are going to answer to your friend on these situations. And you can use your modals also in this. Okay. So first one, you're at your friend's house. The window is open and it is widely outside. Sorry, it is windy outside. You ask your friend. So what happens? You are in your friend's house and the window is open in your friend's house. It is very windy outside. So what you are going to speak to your friend? You are going to, or what you are going to ask your friend? You are going to write it. Okay. Second one, your favorite pen has gone missing. You find out that your younger sibling has hidden it somewhere. You get furious, you say. So what happens? Your favorite pen is there and it is missing. And what happened? You found out that your sibling, your younger brother or sister, has hidden the pen somewhere. Now you get very furious, you get very angry, and you say to your sibling. So you are going to write that what you are going to speak to your sibling. Third one, your friend decides to throw a party on her birthday. There are many dishes on the table, but you don't like any of those. You would like to place an order for an ice cream. You ask your friend. So what happened? You are in your friend's birthday party, and over there, whatever food items are kept on the table, you do not like any of them. So you feel like ordering ice cream. So what you are going to ask your friend? You are going to write that. Your neighbors are enjoying a party and you have an exam the next day. You go and tell them. So what happens? Your neighbors, they are enjoying a party with loud music and it's very disturbing for you to prepare for your exam which is on next day. So what you are going to tell your neighbors? You are going to write that. You are on an aeroplane and your co-passengers have turned his mobile on, even when asked not to. You would tell him. So what happened? You are in an aeroplane and your co-passenger, he has turned his mobile on, and at that time they are not supposed to turn their mobile on. So what you are going to tell him? You are going to write that. Okay, so I hope this is clear. So with this, we are completed with this chapter, the father's help. So please do learn the question answers and please revise the chapter again. So thank you.